This is my old laptop stand, which I have been using for a while, but after few years I have lost two parts, one leg on the back of the stand and one support on front side. So as practice for my CAD skills, I have decided to replace missing parts. Front side support was easier, so I have started with it. So I began shaping part from side view. Inners easier to add later. Started with polyline and circle for hinges. Vertically aligned center of the circle with outer wall by vertical dimension. The top point of the slope is a bit higher than outer wall. Wall is 4 mm high and slope placed at height of 4.9 mm. End of slope is 2.7 mm high. And whole part is 28 mm wide. After I have finished with all measurements, I thought that shape is done and I can use pad. But I have made two mistakes. First, that polyline was not finished. 2 points of the line was not connected to anything. Because of that, use of pad displayed nothing, since it was not possible to compile. After first mistake was fixed, use of pad revealed second mistake. Circle and polyline kinda separated here, and pad tool creates shape where two parts are not intersect. So this is why they are weird cut under arc. It took way too long to fix it. I have tried arc from center, but misunderstood how to draw it here. So I have switched to arc from 3 points and spent a lot of time trying to align center of arc with axis. finished base shape with pad, two-sided, and general length of 39.3 millimeters. Here I started to think about next step and understood another mistake in a base shape. It's going to be harder pocket inners with this slope because I can place sketch on it. Just reshaped model and made it flat inside. I'll cut slope later. To pocket inners, I have created sketch with offset and placed it above hinges, and covered only half to apply mirroring later. Only problem was external geometry. In new version, by default, it creates fully functional part of the sketch, like lines or circles. So you have to manually switch it to projection mode with G plus N keys combination. Same approach for hinges, elevated sketch, external geometry for referencing, pocket, and mirror to apply it to both sides of the part. Slope created using triangle and pocket with length equal to length of the part. Added outer wall using rectangle and pad. Remaining support has rubber to prevent slipping and probably some dampen vibrations. By I don't have any rubber to place it on new part. So as temporal solution, I just add some pad with plastic and one proper support enough in this case. The trickiest part turned out to be small tabs that secure part in the slot. More precisely, the tabs themselves are just cylinders, but part of the cylinder is cut off, so the part can be pulled out. I have spent a lot of time trying to copy that cut. Cylinder surface can be used for sketches, and I tried drawing half of circles, tried to apply chamfers, fillets, and that was until I remembered about datum planes. And after playing with some offsets, I have successfully placed sketch, draw triangle, and pocket that sketch. Last thing was mirror tabs with cuts on them.